Okay, so this is the first session, guys. Here I'm just going to, it's a introduction session, you can say. Just I'm going to give some introduction about SAP, ERP and all, and then I'll just cover one topic like types of project. Okay guys, so we'll start from SAP. SAP. Some people says SAP, some people says SAP. Now, so first of all, we should know what is this SAP? What is SAP or what is SAP? Now, the answer is systems, applications and product in data processing. But this is not the exact answer. The reason behind is systems, applications and product in data processing is the full form of SAP. So question is still remain, what is SAP? Now we'll see the next screen. The next slide says it's an ERP. SAP is nothing but an ERP. Now we got the answer, but the problem is we don't know what is ERP. Then the question is still remain once again. So in order to understand SAP, first of all we need to understand ERP. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So the definition of ERP is hidden in the full form itself. It's pretty simple. Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise means an organization. Resources. What is the resources for any organization? The resources will be man, money, machine, materials. And planning. Planning about what? Planning about the optimum utilization. It means the maximum utilization of what? Resources of any organization. It means ERP is nothing but a software or tools which helps any organization to do optimum utilization or maximum utilization of its resources. The same definition I have given here. Now, so ERP, example of ERP. Example of ERP, like already I have given, like let's suppose I'll just give you some banking example. Okay. Let's suppose earlier okay, so let's suppose earlier what is happening, people used to go to banks and all, and then they used to stand in the queue, huge number of queue will be there, and people used to maintain registers and all, so many information they used to ask to find out some details and all. Nowadays it's not there. The moment you give even a minute information, they are going to get all the details. If you say your name plus date of birth, all details will be there in front of you. If you say your name plus email ID, all details will be there with you. If you say name plus PAN card number, all details is there with you. Or else even a single information is going to fetch all the details. How it is possible? Because of certain software they are using right now. They are not maintaining registers or books or something. So this software is nothing but a kind of ERP which is being used by bankers. I have just taken a different example that is from manufacturing sector. So I've taken example of Tata Motors. Say for example, Tata Motor is having 4 departments: sales department, purchase department, account and finance department, and human resource department. Now here what is happening, that let's suppose the question is, if Tata Motor is going to implement this SAP or any ERP in their organization, say for example they are not using any ERP, So what is the benefit Tata Motor is going to get? Because they have to go for certain investment. Let's suppose they are using books of account, they're maintaining registers and all, sales register, purchase register, petty cash register, everything is being maintained by registers itself, on registers itself. So if that is the case, and if somebody went to Tata Motor and they are convincing that, so you do one thing, you just implement our ERP in your organization, you are going to get, certain benefits and all, something they are going to explain. Let's suppose they'll ask, like, what kind of benefit I am going to get? You tell me the direct benefit, because if I'm going to implement this ERP, for that I need to go for certain investment. You people are not giving your services free of cost. You'll be charging something. Apart from this, we'll have to buy new systems, laptops or computers and all. So we'll have to invest. Now, what is the rate of return, in the sense what kind of return I am going to get? So simply they are going to give a pretty simple example. That's so right now, let's suppose in sales department you are having certain number of employees. Okay. Now these employees are okay. So in sales department you are having total 50 number of employees. Okay. Out of 50, 25 people involved for day-to-day transaction posting, and remaining 25 people involved for report preparation. Okay. So here, day-to-day transaction posting, in the sense they are posting certain sales invoices, or else they'll be having some customer debit memo or credit memo, whatever you say. Generally we are not using terms debit memo in SAP. We say, like, if it is we are going to say it customer credit memo or vendor credit memo. Now, apart from this, customer payments and all, so these are the transactions which will be posted, in the sense recorded in their books of account by their users. Now, then 25 people involved for report preparation. Report is also play a crucial role in any organization, because management will be always interested for reports itself. Based on those reports, they are going to take several future related decisions and all. So management will be looking like, what is the daily sale, weekly sales, quarterly sales, half yearly sales. Apart from this, customer aging reports and all. How many customers are there which like, who is like defaulter in the sense, like, they have not made payment, like, for last 6 months or 10 months or 1 years and all. So there are several kind of reports also required. Now what will happen? The advantage of ERP is, if really Tata Motor is deciding to implement ERP in their organization, then out of this 50, only these 25 people are required. These 25 people are required for day-to-day transaction posting. Remaining 25 people, whoever is there for report preparation, these people are not required. Why? Because SAP or any ERP, whatever ERP is there, so-called ERP, is going to prepare this report automatically. The moment we give certain input, based on that, this ERP is going to prepare several reports. In background, all the reports are getting updated, and whenever management required any sort of report, within few seconds report will be there in front of their screen. So this is called the advantage. Here, first of all, the manpower, whatever the 50 people were involved initially, now only 25 people required. Remaining 25 people, company is going to utilize them or their services for different activities and all. So that's how optimum utilization or maximum utilization of resources are happening. Now, then leading ERP in the market. What are the leading ERPs in the market? Of course, it's SAP is there, Oracle Financial, JD Edward, BAN, Epicor, PeopleSoft, Navision. Tally is also a small ERP, and likewise there are several ERP in the market. Several ERP in the sense, like, lakhs of ERP will be there. But in these all ERPs, some of the ERP, in the sense, now I'll tell you software, guys. Software. So there are